The verse of the day is Galatians 2:20, which reads, I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in this body, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave his life for me. Dying to ourselves can feel like a bad thing. Most people want to exalt, applaud, and promote themselves. But in God's kingdom, dying to ourselves is essential. A lump of clay cannot be a work of art unless it is shaped into something. A container of paint cannot be used for a masterpiece unless it is first poured out. A carbon deposit must change in order to become a diamond. A caterpillar must give up its old way of life in order to become a magnificent butterfly. The invitation to die is actually an invitation to live. When we give ourselves to God, we're choosing to surrender our plans, our desires, and our gifts. And that can be hard. But we also know there is something better and someone better on the other side. God can realign our plans, reshape our desires, and repurpose our gifts for his glory. The Apostle Paul, the author of Galatians, knew firsthand the life-changing power of Christ. Christ's power radically transformed Paul from someone who persecuted believers into a passionate follower of Jesus. Because of that experience, Paul knew that the only way to live was by surrendering every area of his life to Christ. And that is why he invites us to do the same. Jesus couldn't have been resurrected without first being crucified, and the same is true for us. So what do you need to give to Jesus today? What behavior, habit, or thought do you need to crucify? Come as you are to Jesus and give him permission to transform and renew your life. I love this so much because I woke up this morning earlier than I planned to, and I felt God telling me to just get up, get moving. Do your cardio, just get moving. And I was like, okay, great. What am I doing today? Am I recording Get Ready With Me to go do my cardio in the morning? I even took my phone out and started recording myself as I was getting ready to go to the gym. And I got on the treadmill and started reading the verse of the day and the devotional of the day. And I heard God saying, this is what you're going to do. You're going to record this, and you're going to take it a step further and do a 30-day challenge where you are walking with the Lord and reading the devotion every day and recording it and inviting others to follow you. And I was like, okay, that's exactly what it looks like to die to ourselves and our desires and what we want. You know, I'm like, oh, obviously I'm going to be recording about fitness, which part of it still is, but that's not the main point. God wants me to share his word with you. So I'm excited to just be obedient, and I am inviting you to do the same thing because we know that there is something better on the other side for us. Have a blessed day.